Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to Be Determined. In today's video, I finally managed to max out all of the SkyBlock XP from foraging. We still got a lot to do with the hunting side of things, but as far as foraging goes, we're completely finished. So if you guys want to see me max out the SkyBlock XP from the rest of the game, make sure to drop a like on this one, smash the sub button. We're closing in on 30,000 subscribers, which is what we need to get red name on the server. So if you want to help me out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump into it. And there's another maxed out attribute, Blazing Fortune 10. So we get extra magic find against lava sea creatures. And that is going to put us at total of 112 attributes max. So we still got 61 to go is what it should be. And we are currently 58% of the way to 510. And yeah, as you can see, I have caved and I'm starting to salvage all my really bad attribute equipment, so should be maxing out a couple more attributes from this. All right, and we now have enough shards to get all of our quartz fangs, and I think I might have gone a little overkill, but it's all good. There we go, quartz fang or quartz speed level 10 from the quartz fang shard. So mining speed from events is increased by 100%. I don't think that really helps us that much, but you know what? It's cool to have 71% to 510. And there's another shard maxed out. Sunfish 10, which gets us Starborn 10. So Starborn Temple is now 10% stronger on us. And we're up to 81% to level 510 now. All right, we got enough Terra Shard to max out that. So there it is, Earth Elemental 10. We get plus 20 health for that, and that puts us 85% to 510, and we currently have 115 attributes max, 402 more levels to go. There's another shard maxed. Moray Eels gets us Lucky Rod 10, so we're more likely to fish up treasure shards. So that'll be nice. Ladies and gentlemen, those 60,000 Forest Whispers are enough to get us up to max Forest Whispers. We have now maxed our Heart of the Forest XP with 1,165. So this task is worth 2% of our total XP. Pretty crazy, but we still got a little ways to go with tree gifts. But after this, 45 more trees. I don't really have a reason to do foraging for SkyBlock XP, at least. I can still do it for a couple other things, but just to get 10 mil collection on it. But other than that, we're pretty much done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Mangrove Milestone 7. You'll love to see it. So we get 2 sweep, 1 extra SkyBlock XP, and 35,000 foraging experience as well. But we mainly care about SkyBlock XP. So that puts us up to 95% to level 510. And as far as foraging goes, we're officially done when it comes to things that are SkyBlock XP related. So let's go. Tad Gang 1, Bestiary Milestone 368. Let's go. And there's level 510. Let's go from all the bestiary grinding. Very nice. We are 3% to 511 already. That is bestiary milestone 370, dude. That is crazy numbers. Actually crazy numbers. So we are going to swap to our G-Drag for a second while we claim that. So we get that extra million XP for him and 10 SkyBlock XP as well for the bestiary milestone. Let's go. G-Drag level 164, and we are now 16% to level 511, dude. Hopefully we're a little higher on the leaderboard. I got so much catching up to do, though. And there's another Reaper Pepper. So these minions are actually, like, low-key making me money for the first time in a while. You'll love to see it. But as far as collection goes, we are currently very close to 15K out of 20,000. So hopefully it'll only be a couple more months of fueling these. Oh, it's so long. Ugh, if they keep making me money like this, though, then it won't be that bad. All right, let's see what our quests are for the new Hina's chapters update. We have chapter 1, Swoop, talk to Swoop, Fusion Machine, David's quest, done all that. So we get a couple of shards and some SkyBlock XP, pretty cool. Done with those, and then we can go over to this section. Get some Forest Whispers for these. Kill 10 Chill Shots or Chill Blades. Catch 5 Verdants, 5 Azures. Alright, should be pretty easy. I don't know if it's going to tell us. I guess it doesn't tell us in the chat because it didn't tell me in the chat when I did the other one. But there's a couple of them. Okay, catch shards is done. And I only killed 5. I needed to kill 10 Chill Shots. We're trolling. So it does tell you in the chat, and that's why it didn't tell me when I finished the other one, because I didn't finish it. Bang. All right. And now we can click to claim. So we don't have to go back to claim this stuff. We got a prime Lush Lilac Bonbon for that. Some more Skyblock XP. Chapter 3 task unlocked. So now we have to reach uncommon in a contest. Collect berries from bushes. Kill monsters while under the effect of assault. Give you a chance to catch their shard. So I need to catch a shard with salt, catch a frog, and then get something out of the ground. Okay, let's do it. All right, so we finished all those, and we got 15 Skyblock XP for that. A couple of Mossy Bit shards is cool, but now we've got the Chapter 4 quest, which we've already done some of, which is cool. But we need to get 50 Sea Loomies, fish up a Wet Wing, okay. Reach rare in a contest, 250 Fig Tree gifts, level up a perk in Rosemary's shop. That's the Forest Essence shop. Tune the beacon. Buy a shard from Kiara. Oh no, I just did that. There's no way. I'm gonna have to wait. Salmon can be found in the lake, and I gotta catch cods. Oh, that sucks. All right, Strider Surfer level 15. Let's go. So that's another bestiary max. Bestiary milestone 371. Let's go, dude. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Beacon Might level 10. There it is. So we will now get basically should be 20 total fortune per each tree anytime that there is a single like stat on the Moonglade beacon. So you can see there's 4 stacks right now. So I'm getting 80 fig fortune. So that's pretty crazy. But that puts us up to 83% to level 511. Currently 119th in the world. All right, it's been waiting a while to go ahead and do this, but we can go ahead and buy our Vipers and stuff for today, which maxes out Tina's Chapter 4. So we can go ahead and claim both of those. 20 Skyblock XP for that is pretty awesome. Very, very nice. And then we got some things to claim over here already, but that did push us up to level 511 off of that, which is kind of crazy. So let's go. We can go ahead and claim all of these. Wow. Okay. Very cool. So we've got a couple more things we're going to have to do that are going to take a little bit, but we will get through them. Shouldn't take us too long, really. And that shulker lets us claim Chapter 5 completely finished. That didn't take too long, and that's another 25 XP for that. Let's go. Okay, now we got some more things to claim over here. Legendary in a contest? Bruh, I thought I already did that. Oh, well. Maybe I have to claim it, actually. I think I did it and didn't claim it. Become a Starborn Temple Benefactor. I've already done this, but I guess I can donate some more. 100 shards using... Okay, so I got to get 100 shards from salts. 3 different boosters on the same item. Okay. Drowned are hiding under the lake, so I got to kill some drowns. Catch a piranha and catch Strider Surfer shards. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. All right, there we go. We got all our salts from flares, a couple from Barb Duke. So that one's done now. That didn't take too long. Another 30 Skyblock XP for that is kind of insane, dude. And now we have one last set of quests to do. So I think we've done a decent amount of these. The real question is, how much of a pain is it going to be for us to get these last few fish? So I got to get Mob the Fish and Tree the Fish, and I got to buy a shiniest Fuse of the Chameleon. All right, we got a lot of interesting things to do here, but hopefully it won't take us too long. And that's another shard maxed. Prince shards gets us Reborn 10, so killing a prince has a 100% chance to add 1 bonus score to your dungeon run. So after that, in all our Hina's chapters, we are 76% to level 512. And I think we'll be able to get to 512 once we complete all of these challenges for the last chapter. All right, finally maxed Tad Gang. So Unity is strength 10. So we now get 0.2 sweep for each common attribute. So a little bit closer to max sweep. Let's go. Sheesh. We're cooking. All right. Wait a minute. Hold up. It says I dropped it, but it's not in my inventory. Did somebody else drop one? But I got the milestone for it. Okay, yeah, Axie got one. So I loot shared off of his and dropped one. That's interesting. So you can loot share it off somebody. They get it and you get it, right? I think. You didn't get it. Wait, so only the killer gets it. Oh, okay. That's kind of yikes. Well, the more you know. Time to purchase the shiniest. Claimed that. So now we have all 20 Starland prizes. We can go ahead and get 1 shiniest, and that completes our Hina's quests. Boom. Chapter 7. Boom. 35 Skyblock XP, which gets us up to level 512. Let's go, dude. Absolutely love to see it. We are 20% to 513 now off of that. That's crazy. Hopefully that pushes us up the leaderboard a little bit. Huge shout out to the party. The man, the myth, the legend, Axie. That's who I loot shared the the fish off of. So huge shout out to them for letting me loot share off of them and get that fish caught. Absolute legend. And there's What Wing level 15. Finally got that one max. So that's the first of the new fishing bee series done. We're the 634th man to do it, but we still got a lot of other ones to go. So we got to do 7 more Lock Emperors. That won't be too bad. We're already halfway done with Tad Gang, so that one won't take long, but Ints are going to be a pain. We're only 17% of the way done with those. But that does put us 24% to level 513, currently 125th in the world. Alright, that is enough Sea Serpent shards to max it out. So we are now Echo of Hunter level 10. Our Hunter attributes are 20% stronger. That puts us 29% to level 513. So we've got 121 attributes maxed now. Ladies and gentle gamers, that is our last Lock Emperor level 15. Let's go. 400 of them done. We are the 646th person to max that one out. You'll love to see it. So that puts us, should be 31% to 513. Tad Gang level 14. Let's go. Only 250 more kills to max it out. And we should be the first 500 players to max it, which is pretty crazy. Into level 12. GG. 300 out of 1,000. Let's go. Another bestiary max. Tad Gang 15. That is 1,000 kills on those. 371st person to max it out. So that means we only have one bestiary left. And it's Ints. We got to do another 650 of them. It's going to take a hot minute, but we'll get there. All right, another shard maxed. Boom. Carrot King level 10. That is Rabbit Crew 10, which gives extra chocolate per second. Not really that helpful, but we'll take it. And that's finally enough King Cobras to be able to get King Cobra level 10 Hunter's Grasp. So our black holes will give plus 10% more hunter fortune. That puts us 46% to 513. And that's finally enough Lizard King shards to max it out. So we have Great Karma level 10, an extra hunter fortune against rare attributes. So we now have 59% of the way to level 513 and 124 attributes max, so only 50 to go. All right, boys, thank you so much for watching to the end. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We're finally starting to get caught up close to where I'm actually at in real time, so I'm about 2 weeks of footage behind, but hopefully that'll be caught up in the next week or so. But as always, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.